So today, we're playing the Pyromancer, and we've hit the jackpot with an insane high roll game. We got 4 amps of steel, double stone golems, and a stone skill as well. And all these working together allows the turbo stack and power, while also giving us a ton of block too. Which is how crazy is high roll? Let's find out. Okie dokie, let's go and jump some ranked games with a random character and see who we're going to get today. Okay, we definitely do want to offer up our amp of steel. That's crazy start. We do get our offering bowl at the very beginning. And looks like we're playing the Reaper. This amp of steel is throwing me off so much. That's an amazing start for sure. So let's see what sort of craziness we can achieve with this. We definitely want to grab some stones. We want to craft up some stone skill potions. Let's grab our wooden sword. Let's grab our healing herbs too. And you know what? Let's grab a broom. I'm going to offer up the broom with our healing herbs, with our garlic. I'm going to waste some gold actually rolling here. We could sell our customer card to offer this up too, or we could sell this little gemstone. Let's grab the customer card. And hell yeah, we're going to be offering up all this. We should get some awesome item, potentially, hopefully, from this offering bowl. So, first of all, I actually look like we're smashing down this Reaper, no problem. Yeah, awesome even. Just pause the video to remind you to like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Now we'll see what we're going to get. Okay, poison flask, another stone, which is amazing, and a wooden buckler, which is not so amazing. Now, do you want to grab a hero sword? I'm literally going to be offering this stuff back up, which that should be 11 gold worth of items. I do want to grab this bit of storage. I do want to roll once here. I'm going to sell that flame because I do want to grab ourselves another wooden sword for right now. Now, unfortunately, I do want to keep selling flames because I do want to find ourselves more stones. I also want to find ourselves another whetstone. But I'm just going to have to move on. I'm going to craft up a hero sword. And I'm looking to kind of craft up a steel goobert as well. But hey, so far, looking like we're doing pretty well, especially with the amp of steel, give us 30 block at the very beginning. And we'll see what we're going to get right now. Okay, another stone, which is amazing. Cap resilience, which, you know, I kind of want to offer up once again. Let's grab this on sale. Let's grab ourselves that whetstone. I might offer up our blueberries too. Now I'm going to venture on once again. I'm going to craft up a second hero sword here, which is going to be a little bit unusual. Instead of going for burning blade or hero longsword, I do want to go for steel gooberts, potentially 2. But I'd rather go for a falcon blade type setup, to be quite honest. Don't typically go for falcon blade on the pyromancer for sure, but we'll see what we can do today. Now this ranger's putting up quite a good fight. They do have a lot of block. Shell Totem has stacked up their power. They got a lot of spikes. So we actually are looking like we're going to be in huge trouble here. Yeah, unfortunately, opponent got too much in power, too much spikes. We just could not keep up. Alright, we actually got ourselves one of the gloves for a falcon blade. We also got ourselves a bloody amulet too, which is actually not too bad. And we could take stoned here for even more block. Now I thought I was going to take smithing for dummies, but stoned on sale as well with 3 stones and an amulet steel. Hell yeah, we have to grab that. There's one of the gooberts. I'm going to grab the storage. I'm going to grab the banana, going to roll once. And that's literally falcon blade. We could craft it up this round, if you want to. We have to sell our Star of Courage and our 2 flames here. Which I'm kind of down for. Let's craft up our steel gooberts with a falcon blade. We're going to need to reserve the stone. I'm going to take the draconic orb because I'm going to offer that up into our offering bowl. And yeah, we're going to move on. So we're going for steel goobert, falcon blade. And we're going to be looking for a bag of stones with a lot of stones and potentially a freaking stone golem on top of it. But hey, not looking too bad. Taking on this berserker, although they did get their battle rage. But amazing. Not too bad here. Let's grab our draconic orb. Let's grab our stone. We're going to have to roll here because I do want to find ourselves a bag of stones. As much as I'd love to take all this stuff. Although, you know, it's going to be vampiric armor. Which I mean we kind of have to grab. To be quite honest. Do we even sell our draconic orb for it? I think I'm going to. Let's grab it. Let's craft it up. Got 1 more gold to roll. And draconic orb does come back. And we have to grab this undead amulet just in case it is going to be another amulet steel. Oh yeah. we're going to move on. That should be a lot of empower. Well, actually, it's only going to be 2, but once we get our vampiric armor in, we should be in a pretty good spot. Falcon Blade is going to be triggering on steel goblets, activating it quite often, giving us more block, allowing us to get a lot more power as well. But unfortunate opponent is a rock and a spear, which is going to shred our armor. They do get a big max life increase with the power of the moon. So unfortunately for now, we do want to fall short once again. But let's grab our storage. We could grab this right now, but I mean, we kind of have to start offering up things into our rock ball. Let's grab another stone. And I'm going to move on once again. But we should be able to get a lot more power with our vampiric armor because it gives us 100 block at the very beginning. And it is going to keep triggering, taking our life away, but giving us a lot of block. Scaling up our power, scaling up our damage. It should be pretty good. And we could also use our Falcon Blade above or below our steel goblets, so we actually get some extra scaling damage as well. Eventually we might actually want to do that, but for now this should be pretty decent. Amazing even. What do we get? A pair of boots and another stone here. Now let's grab this. Okay, Elements of Alchemy, which is going straight in the offering bowl. And we would like to grab an eye lamp for some scaling damage on our Falcon Blade too, but I'm going to leave for now. I'm going to keep rolling. We got our first bag of stones, which is going to be awesome. Now I also wouldn't mind grabbing these pair of gloves. Increasing the speed of our Falcon Blade. Potentially grabbing gloves of power, but I'm going to be a little bit greedy. I'm going to be offering up our Elements of Alchemy with our leather boots for right now. But our Falcon Blade should be doing quite good damage. Our Magic Staff is going to have some scaling damage, especially with the enchanted weapons. But we do have a ton of block, making it super defensive for right now. And we should have a lot of scaling block as well. The only thing is, they do have a blue gemstone, which can't ignore our armor completely. That is going to be a huge weakness for us. But amazing. Okay, we got ourselves a second bag of stones and a second leather armor. I think that was genuinely our best outcome, to be honest. Now the thing is, if we're going to go for Stone Golem type builds, we probably actually want to grab a Burning Banner. We could grab Dragon's Nest, it does give us 2 regen, but this is going to give us scaling regen. So I think we're probably going to take Burning Banner for now. It does give us a dragon on sale, which I'm going to grab. Let's grab an extra stone, let's grab this. We have an insane inventory stuff, but no storage. Because I would really like to offer up our dragon egg here. Dragon egg worth 10 golds. How about we sell our banana and we sell these flames? So grab this for now, so we can actually still offer up our dragon as well. Now we got all these stones, we're not actually putting them in, which is not going to be so great. But I'm going to move on once again. We're not making as much use of stone as I'd like to here. But we'll see. Can we take on these stone shoes? Luckily, we don't actually have any heads in because their effect damage is not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. They're actually going to be blocking a lot of damage with the Shield of Valor. We have a 60% chance. But as long as we keep scaling up our power, we have the potential to actually outpace our opponents. And we are actually starting to run out of stamina even with a single weapon going into shielded with the shields, which is kind of nuts in my opinion. We have insane amounts of regen. We've got tons of block. So we're actually being super defensive right now. Lots of power scaled up, so our damage is slowly scaling as well. So overall, our build is looking pretty decent. Now hey, what are we going to get from this? We've got a chili and a healing herbs, which is not too bad. I'm going to grab our bag stones, I'm going to roll. Let's grab even more stones, let's grab a fanny pack. Hammer on sale is kind of nice and all, but we're not going to be taking it. I'm going to keep moving once again. Now you know what, I'm going to sell our chili. I'm going to sell another flame here and I'm going to grab ourselves this gin slab. I'm just going to straight up offer that up. We do have our stones in for now, which means we should be able to get some scaling damage on our stones. And any scaling damage we do get on our stones is going to be translated into our stoned as well. Which means we should be able to get 65% of damage dealt as block, which does start to give us more power, and it's kind of been, it's going to be this big cycle. An insane combo for us as well. Now I'm going to sell one flame to roll once, and I'm going to move on. I'm just going to offer up this lamp. So we do get 65% of our damage dealt as our stone. We should be able to get a block, which done gives us a power, which increases our damage on our stone, which then gives us block. And it's going to be this cycle of insane amounts of empower. Lots of block. And some damage reduction on top of it. Amazing. Stone is looking really fantastic for right now. Okay, we actually got our eye lamp with our piggy bank. Now the question is, should we actually grab by the holy light? I do like grabbing this because it gives us sales. Perfect for our offering ball. We can potentially grab some heart containers for stone golems, which is pretty good. However, we could take Echoing Battle Cry and get tons of block this way. But I mean, we've only got 2 starter battle effects. Well, 3 technically with our leather armor. But I do like to buy the holy light here, so I'm going to take this one, unfortunately. Let's grab you, let's grab the storage. Let's grab you 2. Let's roll again. And that's going to be the start. The start of our stone golem journey. Now we're actually going to sell this eye lamp. We're going to sell the eye lamp. I'm going to sell the piggy bank. And we're going to get 1 stone golem online. And with that, we are going to move on once again. Now I'm going to use our draconic orb inside our offering bowl. We also have her by the holy light increase our burning banner speed too, which is going to be perfect for our stone or for steel gubert as well. Now we still have our amethyst steel in this position being a trigger for steel gubert, which is not going to be so great, but every time we do get enough block, it is going to actually activate for steel gubert. But it is going to be quite slow. We definitely want to improve that for sure. But hey, not too bad. Taking on this Reaper who's trying to take all their buffs while also stacking up insane amount of buffs too. We actually got ourselves a mana orb, which we could go for a Shield of Valor type build. A Moon Shield, I mean. Let's grab our stamina sack. Let's roll for now. Let's keep rolling. Amazing. Genuinely amazing. Actually getting some storage here. I'm going to grab more gloves. I'm going to sell another flame. 2 roll again. And we definitely want this Undead Amulet. You know what? I think I'm just about to sell this mana orb so we can grab this. Because if it's another amethyst steel, I think I'm just going to retire from back-to-back battles. Because we genuinely hit the nuts here. We genuinely hit the nuts. No doubt about it. Because we can place this back in this position. And yeah, we're just going to have tons and tons and tons of power stacked up. Let's sell a flame to roll once. I know what? Let's just move on. Yeah, we're just going to have insane amounts of power. We should have lots of skilling damage with our steel gubert. Now, our stone golem is not going to get the value of this bag of stones, but I do want that skilling damage on these stones for right now. But we don't even have our stone golem online, and we're already smashing. Genuinely. Now, this is one of the reasons why I did take by the holy light, because we can grab heart containers on sale. And I want tonight, it's extremely lucky to be grabbing these heart containers on sale. Now, I'm also going to grab this too, because we definitely want to craft up this stone golem as well. Let's roll once again. I have to grab this Undead Amulet. Grabbing a prismatic orb as well. A lot of items on sale I do kind of want to grab. I did kind of want to keep this for another vampiric armor, but should we just sell it? I think I'm going to sell it just so we can grab this tiny little bit of storage so we can place this back in here. Then we can place our bag of stones for a lot more damage on this stone golem. But hey, I'm going to venture on with this for now. We should have some skilling damage on our stone golem. We should have a lot of damage on it. And all we need to do is get this to activate 3 times here. Then we get our stone golem online. Should start dealing some big damage. We have 22 in power. And I mean, how are you going to beat this craziness for sure? Now it is only a 45 DPS. Well, actually 50 DPS. As for heals, not a whole lot of healing to be honest. And as for block, yeah, about 540 block, which is pretty darn awesome for right now. And it's only going to get crazier if we do continue. Because we're going to get a second stone golem. We're going to grab this. If we get a third amethyst steel here, I'm just going to leave the game. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. Now that's crazy. I think this might be the highest high roll I've ever had. If you want both stone golems to have some scaling damage, we want to place this way. But if you want to share damage, we kind of want our stone golems in this position to get as much damage as possible. But hey, I'm going to take a divine pot. I'm actually going to take this too. And I'm going to offer both these up into our offering book, because that's going to be a lot of gold worth trading up. Now make sure we don't get rid of by the holy light. This should be fantastic. We're going to put our gloves back in, targeting our falcon blade, We definitely need more regen, to be honest. Because it's going to take quite some time to actually get our Burning Banner to stack up that regen so we can get our Stone Golems online. But I'm going to move on with this for now. We should have insane amounts of empower here. We should be able to start off with just about 13 empower off the get-go. And once we do get each Stone Golem online, we should be able to get an insane amount more empower as well. Yeah, all the way up to 14 power, 400 block. And we're still going to get stronger. Once your Burning Banner stacks up a little bit more regen, we should have our second Stone Golem online. And that's 16 power. And it's still going. Yeah. Our opponent is still putting up quite a good fight with Excalibur, the Enchanted Excalibur, Jaybird Guardian. But how can they deal with 88 in power? 88 in power, craziness for sure. Okay, what are we going to get? Okay, double amulets. Amulets of Darkness is crazy, crazy insane. With our Stone Golems, also, yeah, Amulet of Energy is also pretty darn awesome too, because that is going to refund some of the regen that we do use up as well. Now I'm going to grab a stamina stack. I'm going to grab this to craft up Gloves of Power. I'm going to roll again. And can we actually potentially go for 3 Stone Golems? There's no way, right? I'm going to reserve it, but I'm going to grab our Maneki Neku and I'm going to offer that up. As for armor, we could craft up a stone armor here, but I'm not going to. Definitely just going to craft up a Gloves of Power so our Falcon Blade generated up a little bit of block and just has more damage. At this point, we'll have a lot of scaling damage for Defensive Fantasy Rapier. They're actually going to be dealing quite a bit of damage. Remember how I said, how do we lose? Yeah, we don't lose at this point. For secondary, I thought we were fully sure going to lose. But hey, we actually got some storage, which is even better for us. Let's grab the Golem Crown. We're going to offer that up. Let's grab a Heart Container. Let's roll again. And let's roll again. I'm going to sell the armor. Let's grab this. Okay, another Amulet Steel. I mean, at this point, do we even need Steel Goobert? We could just get rid of our Steel Goobert here. With how much Amulet Steel we do have. I'm going to continue to roll. Let's roll again. And I am going to venture on with this for now. We're just going to offer up a Golem Crown. We're going to move on. We have so much Amulet Steel here that we do start off with 17 in power. But anyway, once we get our Stone Golems online with a second Amulet, or with a second Heart Container here, we should be able to stack up our regen a lot faster. With our Amulet of Energy, we should be able to activate our Stone Golem second time even faster. Literally 76 in power off the get-go, which is madness in itself. Now, hey, what we're going to get? Pair of boots and a stamina sack. I'm also going to grab this Jin's Lamp. I'm going to roll again. I'm going to grab this bit of storage. I'm going to sell a flame. We're going to grab this Prismatic Orb. I was also thinking about grabbing these gloves here too. And we could craft up wing boots here. Don't exactly want to. I'm going to sell this to roll again. And we do have to find 2 stones within the next round if we're going to go for a third Stone Golem though. Let's move on once again. Now we are going to begin a shielded, Moonshield, Cursed, Hammer Dagger type build. We can't keep up with the insane amounts of power that we do stack up. We should be able to inflict a lot of debuffs with our Stone Golems as well. And yeah, I don't think they can. Okay, what are we actually going to get? Something crazy. Okay, another Amulet of Darkness, which is even more insane. An Eye Lamp. An Eye Lamp for some scaling damage on our Falcon Blade, which I'm not sure if we actually necessarily need. I'm actually going to grab this so we can just offer that up. Let's roll again. Storage on itself for 2 is nice and all. We could grab our shield as well. We can try to go for Sun Shields. Deal some insane damage off the get-go with a lot of block. Or we just keep moving, trying to find our stones. We can grab another Stone Skill Potion here. Or we could literally just craft up a strong Stone Skill Potion. I think I'm just going to keep trying here. Although, I'm going to sell our Pineapple. Let's grab this. Okay, second Amulet of Energy. It just means we should be able to get our second Stone Golem online even faster. Let's sell a Flame. Let's roll again. Let's sell one more Flame. And this to roll once more. And you know what? We're going to grab this. And we're going to grab a Regen too. And we're going to offer up this Mana Orb. But it means we're not going to have a third Stone Golem. I don't think we're going to need it, but Yeah, we're going to move on once again. We're going to offer up our Mana Orb with our Divine Paw. Now we'll see. We are going to begin a double Burning Blade, Burning Sword type build with enchanted weapons, which means we're going to scale up a ton of heats. We did make a Resurrect already, which inflicts a ton of debuffs to us, but yeah, we have 62 in power, 400 block. They do Resurrect with our Phoenix. The only thing is, yeah, we've got no accuracy. But on our Falcon Blade, we do have some accuracy thanks to this eye lamp. So the scaling damage from this might not have been super worth it, but the scaling accuracy definitely was worth it. Okay, what are we going to get? I mean, that's a third Amp of Energy. Let's grab this. And 4 Armaments of Darkness. Well, we're going to grab that for sure. We definitely just want to grab ourselves healing herbs, although actually we kind of want the high container because that is just going to actually give us a ton. So we got 4 Arms of Darkness over in this position, all targeting a Falcon Blade along with our Gooberts. With our Heart Container 2, we got our By the Holy Light triggering our Heart Containers along with a Burning Banner. Our Burning Banner is going to try to inflict some blind whenever Heart Containers do go off too. And we definitely want to grab this set of healing herbs. We're going to sell all this, get rid of our stones so we can grab this, and we should be able to trigger our Stone Golems a lot faster. Because we refund, so we should be able to get 2 to 3 regen per one of these once our Stone Golem disactivate. So we should be able to activate this, which then pretty much instant activates our second Stone Golem, which then activates our Heart Container, gives us 100 life, even more in power, then 100 life, more in power too. While also, since our Stone Golems are going to be dealing some insane damage, we're going to be inflicting a ton of debuffs as well. So yeah, I have no doubt that we're actually going to win this one. For sure. 4 Amps of Steel, 4 Amps of Darkness, 3 Amps of Energy. Yeah, let's go and see if this is going to be good enough. Now we're going to slow this one down for sure. We are going to begin a Cheese Excalibur type build. They're also going to be running some cards, so they're going to be cleansing a lot of debuffs. They do have a Chili Pepper too. No rush please, which means they're going to be taking a lot less damage in the first 10 seconds of the fight. But they're already half ult. We have 705 block. We have so much debuffs already. Even though they're going to be cleansing them. Now they do get their Excalibur online with the Deerwood Guardian. They're going to get a lot of damage reduction. They're going to start scaling up their buffs. But we almost have 92 in power. And it's still going up. We've activated all our Heart Containers, all our Stone Golems, 102 in power. And smashing. Definitely smashing. 107 DPS Falcon Blade, 88 Stone Golem dealing 165 damage, and 144 damage Stone Golem too. We do end up with 120 DPS, even though our opponent did have that no rush please. As for heals, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of healing. But as for block, we had 100 block per second within 10 seconds. We had 1000 block gained overall. And we had basically 10 in power gained per second. But hey, we did survive 5 lives left. Let's go and see just how much rank points we managed to get. Plus 14. Almost rank us up to Masters. But anyways, I'm going to leave you here for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep looking for the next one. I'll see you next time. Okay, we're back in history. And we're going to begin a Staff on Healing, Enchanted Frostbites. They're going to be trying to slow us down. But I don't think there's going to be a way that they can actually slow us down because that's 74 in power within 5 seconds. Okay, can we deal with a King's Crown, double corrupted crystals with a lot of poison stacking? They're going to be getting tons of block. But hey, we're also going to get tons of block and tons of damage too. Okay, double Snow Stick, Cursed Dagger with strong demonic flasks. They're going to be trying to slow us down like crazy. But can they actually? I'm pretty sure we are super fast here. Yeah, definitely. Now can we go up again at this crazy looking build? They're going to resist some debuffs. They're going to resist some crits. They're going to inflict a ton of poison. But not too bad. Again, another Cryomancer. Rocking a Snow Stick Frostbite. Cryomancer seems to be pretty popular at the moment. With a lot of cold stacking. Now they have tons of block actually. Tons of block. They're going to be inflicting a lot of cold. They're going to be dealing some big damage. But so do we.